It's the end of June, and I'm going to take advantage of PSA's special that ends at the end of this month for 90 and newer cards at the $15 level. I don't have a lot that's really worth grading in that time period, but I went through and dug out some cards. Um, And then also, DJ Squish is sending or has sent six of his from his PC. I think mostly Posey and Scherzer cards that he wants to piggyback on this order and send on out. So I'm going to go through. Of course, COG Sports Cards does a much better job of this, where they show their reveal and the video is clipped into the same video where they discuss what they're sending. But in this video, I'm just going to discuss what I'm sending off, and in 4 or 5 years, no, hopefully not that long, hopefully just a few months, when PSA gets my order back, I'll go through the reveal, the blind reveal. I'm getting a little antsy. I see a lot of people getting their special that ended end of March, seeing them get theirs back, and I'm still waiting on mine. I think I sent away like 50 something cards and a lot of older stuff, mostly older stuff, that I really look forward to going through. And now we're getting on April, May, June, July. Yeah, we're getting approaching 3.5, 4 months on that order. So, but let's hush it and go through what I'm sending. And I have my my usual predictions. Sorry. So these I pack pulled 22 years ago, and it just was never, I don't know why, to me, not worth grading. Because yeah, they had some value, but now since his end of his career, that and what he ended up putting up, I think they're both worth grading. I forgot which is which, but these are '01 Upper Deck Pujols rookies. One of these I guessed an 8, and one I guessed a 9. And I think it's just for just the slightest minor, little corner issues. And it's hard to tell centering on these. One of them is a little differently centered top to bottom if you look at the amount of black underneath the St. Louis logo. So hopefully one of these is considered dead centered. So those two pull holes. And then this I bought off eBay at least 15, 18 years ago. I think I paid $20 for it, and never got it graded. So the 92 Bowman Piazza rookie, my guess is a 9. And for a lot of these, I don't have a hope column, because I figured, that the 9 was pretty realistic. That hoping for a 10 on this, I thought, was very unrealistic, so I didn't bother with that. Some of the cards I did put a hope column. This was just out of those cheap that you'd get in some of those mixed bag of wax packs in a box at Walmart like 15 years ago. The packs of Royal rookies. I don't know if this has much value, but it's a minor league card or pre-rookie or whatever you want to say of Miguel Cabrera. Boy, bad on me for not knowing what his real rookie is. Is it 99 Bowman? Or this is an '01 Royal rookies, but I don't know. It's an early Miggy card, and I'm guessing an 8.5. So I thought it'd be cool to, another one just like with the Pujols, who, his career ended up just being amazing. During the A-Rod hype of his, MVP year and 50 home runs and all that, I bought this raw. I forgot what I paid for it, but yeah, it's worth getting graded. I'm guessing an 8 on this 94 SPX A-Rod rookie. And we have, and I remember, man, I think Ryan Leaf and Peyton Manning were in the same rookie class, right? So for whatever reason, I thought Ryan Leaf was the bigger prospect. I bought a bunch of, back in the late 90s, bought a bunch of Ryan Leaf rookies. It's the only Peyton Manning rookie I bought. I think it's, doesn't have as much value as like his Bowman and stuff because he's in his college uniform. But this is a press pass, 1998 Peyton Manning. And I'm guessing a 8 on this one. This is another pack pull from, when I would just go buy a few packs at Walmart back then. I didn't buy much Bowman because they're more expensive than Fleer and Upper Deck. And boy, did I not know how worthless the Fleer and the Upper Deck was, and I should have bought more Bowman. But 02 Joe Mauer Bowman rookie, I guessed an 8. And I'm not going to go through all the detail. It's the typical stuff, it's a little off center, a little bit of white on some of the black corners on the back. So guessing an 8 on that. Then we have, this is pretty cool. And I never considered grading these until you see like on some of these like, highest sales YouTube shows where some of these 90s inserts, even like Pacific, especially if a desirable player like a Jeter or a Griffey. So I pack pulled this late 90s, early 2000s. It's a 98 Pacific. I think it's the Pacific Crown or Crown Royale. It says it right there. I forgot. It's an all-star die cut. So I guessed an 8. And most of it is because, look at the little, the die cutting on these pointy stars is not perfect. So I think that's going to affect the grade. But just, a neat Griffey insert that, maybe it's in an 8, it's only worth like, $10. But I just think it's a neat card to have slabbed. I don't think I have any 90s inserts slabbed. And then these, I think both of these, or at least one of these, I pulled out of that Bowman draft, 05 Bowman draft break I did on my channel a little while ago. Or this might have been from a box before that one. Not sure, but these I thought were worth grading, even though they're, neither of these guys are Hall of Famers. They're just, in 05, or, shortly after 05, these were iconic rookie cards from that year. So Tulowitzki, first Bowman, Chrome. And I guessed a 9 on this with a hope of a 10. So this one I have a hope. So I hope this has a shot at a 10. It's hard to see with the glare, but... and then the McCutcheon, same year, first Bowman. I have a guess of a 9 on this one also, but no hope of a 10. I think there's just maybe just the slightest something I saw in this that I'm like, nah, there's no way. Excuse me, this gets a 10. This I bought off eBay a couple of years ago, just, when Pujols was, breaking milestone after milestone towards the end of his career. I'm like, what, I don't have this Pujols rookie. I think it's a cool looking rookie. So it's an 01 Top Stars, and I'm guessing an 8 on this one. And next up, this I pack pulled. This is the famous 07 Topps Jeter with Mantle in the dugout and Bush in the stands. In a 10, this is a pretty darn valuable card. I want to say it's a couple $100. But I thought it'd be neat to get this graded and slabbed because, this one's centered nice. And again, anything with black borders, this one's in nice shape. So my guess is an 8.5 with a hope of a 9 on this. So kind of a pretty narrow range there. I believe I pack pulled this way back then in 01. 01 Upper Deck MVP Ichiro. I used to buy boxes of MVP because they're so damn cheap, but they're pretty worthless. So on this one, I'm guessing an 8 with a hope of a 9. So, cool Ichiro card. This, I have no idea where I got. It's an 07 Topps Durant rookie. And my note on this is I guessed an 8 because of the back corners. Yep, black border. So the back corners, show more than what the front does, so I don't know how much that's going to ding them. And it's not really a dinged corner, just showing a little bit of a wear on the black part of it. So because of that, guess of an 8, but I do have a hope of a 9 on this. So maybe it has, in my mind, maybe it has an outside shot at a 9. This one, well, this one's my lowest guess. I think it's just kind of in general, just has some corner, a couple little corner touches and things. This is a 97 Stadium Club Kobe rookie. I have a guess of a 6, hope of a 7. Again, probably not much value on this, but it's kind of a neat, I don't know, I like this over here. So I think it's a neat card. 92 is another one I'm getting graded because of the black borders on it, and it's just, it's hard to get in high grade. So this is a 92 Fleer All-Stars Griffey. I mean, raw, what is this? Maybe worth a couple of dollars raw. And my guess is a 9, and I put in the note because of the back edges. So there might be just a little bit of rough. Yeah, kind of see on the back edges. So that's what, in my opinion, is keeping it from a 10. So I'm guessing a 9 on that. 08, this is, back then, had no idea who these guys were when I pulled them and just put them in like 5,000 count boxes. 08 Topps update and highlights. Scherzer rookie. That's part of the screen behind them. It's not a hair, not a crease. Guess of a 9, hope of a 10. Same year, same set, Topps updates and highlights. Kershaw rookie. I have a note saying surface issues. Yeah, I think this had some weird, I don't know. I mean, it's not a wax stain because they didn't have, or a gum stain. They didn't have gum. I'm guessing an 8 because of surface issues, but still, it's a Kershaw rookie. I think probably, one of my, if not my only one of very few, so get it graded. 03 LeBron. I think I got one of these graded a few gradings ago, but, it's a LeBron rookie. It's a lower end rookie, the MVP, but, or lower, lower end brand wise, but, so I'm guessing a 9 on this 03 LeBron Upper Deck MVP rookie. And this was a pack pull, and the only reason why I knew it was an SP is because in the same pack, I have this on video from 3 years ago. This is a 2019 update Alonso rookie. In the same video, I think the regular has a black team name, but this team name's in white, and that's the rarer short print. And this one is in such nice shape. I've had it in a stack with a sticky note on top that says to grade, and I just never have because I'm like, the ones that are specials for more years, I wanna grade the older stuff. I don't want to spend my money on the newer stuff. But since this is only 90 and newer for this special, I'm like, okay, let's send this in finally. So I'm guess of a 9 on this one. This one I got, you remember, I mean, you got to be at least, I don't know, I'd say in your 30s to 40s to remember in the late 90s when they had the shop at home network at night where they'd have these, just all these deals you can't lose on. And I suckered into a few of those, and, you'd get random junk. And I got this Randy Moss rookie. It's not, one of the higher end brands. So it's a 98 Edge. And I'm guessing a 9, and I have a note, surface issues. But it's a pretty cool looking card. Very sparkly before they had the, the cracked ice and all that. So it's, Randy Moss, it's a preview, whatever the heck that means. So maybe it's, I don't know. When you enter in on PSA, it has a drag down for all the different options of what card you have. So, hopefully this shows up on that list. But that's a pretty neat card. And, again, not high value, but a neat card to get graded. And then last, this was the key card in that 05. And I did pull this in that last video. In the 05 Bowman Draft set was the Braun autograph rookie. And, I mean, the value is tanked compared to what this was once worth. because all his, roids monkey business. Guessing an 8. Surface scratches upper right border is what I put. Hope of a 9. So, and it is a refractor. I mean, whenever I pull autos, I never pull like, a refractor, X-fractor, blue refractor. But this one, I got dumb lucky. It's numbered out of 500. So, Braun, first Bowman refractor autograph. And then I did what, a lot of people recommend, and I've seen other channels do it. I put these on it's taped to the sleeve. So, because I saw one channel, the guy was just livid because a lot of his cards had like almost like a finger fold or imprint when whoever pulled it out at PSA. So to prevent that, you just pull on this and it pulls. It should pull it. I tried it. It does pull the card right out. Pull the sleeve right out without having a grater's fingers get into there. So that is it.